Hey everybody, Conscious Medium Brandon Ross, and we're here to talk about the June report. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe and get ready for the back end of this channel, having all sorts of fun such as meditations, classes, and more. So I hope you like and subscribe and carry along here. And we do something a little bit different here. As being more than a medium, I love to actually combine astrology as well as the tarot. So we're going to take a look at each one of the signs here. Hope you follow along here on the journey. And as we take a look at June 2022, we've got some really cool stuff coming up. Hey everybody, welcome back, and let's talk a little bit about the astrology report for June 2022. We have Mercury going direct on the 3rd, only to be trifled with Saturn going in retrograde on the 4th. Now, when you have this type of handoff, you are talking about communication, and then you're talking about stability and structure. Saturn always talks about being the stability of society and motherhood and all of that other good stuff, where you have Mercury kind of coming correct and going, okay, well, we've done our planning and here you go. This has been a great time for those of you that are doing a shakeup at home. This is a great time for you that are doing a shakeup with your professional or business life. This is a good time for you to really kind of grow and expand. So what a great time. We, of course, have the full moon in Sagittarius this month. That happens on the 14th. We're going to talk about how this is going to affect the fire signs as opposed to, say, the earth signs, and how we're going to really kind of get through this early kind of summer Gemini into Cancerian time here, and it's really kind of interesting. So very cool. So let's get started. Let's not much ado about nothing here. Hey everybody, it's Conscious Medium Brandon Ross, and I'm going to be talking about Leo. How about some Leo energy for the month of June 2022? Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to like and subscribe our page here, and make sure you keep this coming to you. In case you haven't joined us before, this is what you're up against. This is what you're seeing. You're actually seeing the mind, body, and spirit of where the tarot is going to bring us today, right? I use the Rider-Waite Tarot. I also use the Gilded Tarot. And then I use the Language of Light deck that tells us where our soul is directing us. So thank you again, Leo. Listen, Leo, we're coming into your birthday season, and I know we've got a full cycle, coming up in front of us, but Leo, that strong fiery energy, maybe this is a time for you to plan a little bit. Maybe it's a time for you to be a little bit chill, because Saturn is going retrograde on the 4th. What this is going to mean for you is that the practical energy of Capricorn is going to be a key thing for you, right? At a minimum, you've got to pay attention to it. And then you've got the dreamy energy of Neptune going retrograde later on in the month. You've got some challenges here, but rejoice, because when your fellow fire sign moon is in Sagittarius, you're going to actually really benefit from this. So without getting into any of the cards right away, I'm going to tell you there's a lot of fiery energy. I'm going to tell you there's a lot of good times ahead. Let's see what the cards have to say. So let's take a look at the mind. Page of Pentacles, new ideas, new practical ways. Maybe that's time for you to take a look at things, right? Maybe it's time for you to really kind of pull apart. Oh gosh, here we go. What did I say about Saturn? Here comes the Devil card. The Devil card is sitting right here. Capricorn energy, aka Saturn, everybody. Can we please pay attention to this? Please, anybody? Now, the body, 6 of Swords. Can we learn some of these lessons, please, Leo? Listen, you're about to turn another year older. Can you figure it out? And I don't care if you're sun, moon, rising, but the lessons are there, right? Ace of Pentacles comes out. What a beautiful card right here. This is a great card for you, because your body is going to be like, practicality reigns. What did I say to you guys about practicality with Leo? A lot of pentacles here. By the way, let's get in the mood here. Let's get in the mood. Spiritually, it's time to celebrate. Boy, 3 of Cups coming out. Way to go, Leo. 3 of Cups. Then the Knight of Wands. So maybe this is you kind of taking things in a new direction and saying, listen, I know what I know. I can take it in another direction. I can really help it come along here, right? It's kind of a beautiful setup. Let's take a look at where the Gilded Tarot will bring us. And again, we'll get to the center here. Don't you worry. Mentally, you are, of course, you're gonna get out there and you're gonna be the initiator. What a great Leo fire sign card. So you are your own personality, Leo. You are going to do what you need to do. And here comes the sun, George Harrison. The sun card comes up, doubles down on this effort. So if I had to say this from the mind part of it, you're really rethinking things about what your structure is. Maybe this is a home life, maybe it's a job, maybe it's whatever. But the sun card comes out, which tells us everything's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. Don't you worry. Then when you get to the body part of it, and again, you come out with the Six of Swords and then the Ace of Pentacles. This is kind of like a, hey, you're on a journey with this. It's time to go there. And then you turn over the Four of Cups. Listen, you're like, but if I start to make changes, then I have to be responsible for the changes. Yeah, Leo. You can't just use your charm and personality every step of the way. But here comes the Three of Pentacles. Mr. Practical, you've kind of already started to make the changes. That's what this tells us. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles without the light on there. So the Three of Pentacles tells me that not only is this practical, but you've already started the process. So that's really good. You're worried about the change. You feel like you're missing out on things physically. You probably are, Leo. Drop a couple of pounds, you can run that extra mile. It's not judgment. I'm just telling you. If you think you can do it, then you're there. Spiritually, yeah, you feel like you might have been out in the cold a little bit. Right? So the Five of Pentacles comes out, the little match girl comes out, and then the Queen of Wands comes out. So anytime you have a setback, Leo, it's actually a good thing in the long run. Sometimes people tell you no, so you have to redirect. And you know what you do? You say, you know what? If I can't go around the mountain, and they go, no, you can't go around the mountain anymore. And then you go through the mountain, and then all of a sudden we have a tunnel and we can get there quicker. See what I'm saying? Am I right or am I right? That's how you think, Leo. This is the perfect setup for you on this. Holy Toledo. I'm having a good time with this today. And I'm seeing how Leo draws out. All right, here we go. Oh, let's talk about our anxiety. Leo, you always go through this. You know, the imposter syndrome, the Nine of Wands comes out. You have got to remember, though, that at the end of the day, it's about your balance. So this kind of lends itself to the mental health of things. And the more I think about this, kind of the mind. The mind is not the mental part of it. The mind is the thought process. The body is where the mental health part can come in. So maybe what this is about you finding balance with things. The sun came out here on your mental, on how your thought process is. The Queen of Wands comes out because you're going to kick ass. By the way, the practical application of the changes you want to make, they're right there. Nine of Wands, you're tired. You've been through it. The war is over. I'm going to put your knee down. That's a great card there. Oh. Just when you thought I wouldn't get mushy on a Leo, the Two of Wands comes out. Can I get a soulmate lover here, everybody? Thank you for 200, Alex. Look at this layout. So the way that Leo is really kind of looking here, combined with the astrology of what's going on, I mean, Venus enters Gemini. You got to be ready, Leo. You got to be ready. You got to learn from your mistakes. This anxiety thing, if you have balance and you're not overdoing it, you're going to do great. The war is over. You can put it all behind you. Let things go. Let it go. Just let it go. Crying out loud. All right, around the horn with the language of light. We're going to give this one more shuffle here. And here on the mental side of it, on the mind, soul journey. You know, you're really meant to do this. This Capricorn, this devil card coming out of here is a reminder that you're on a journey with this. So you might have to shake things up a little bit. Don't be afraid of it. 9, it's the end of a cycle here. What did I just say? Did I not just say let it go? Here comes let go, everybody. Another 9. 2 9s. End of cycle, Leo. By the way, 9 of Wands. Holy Toledo. You kidding me? Oh, now you have an awakening. This is a spiritual awakening here. You're really finding out who and what you're doing. By the way, the 2 here, listen, I'm not going to be surprised if you end up partnering with somebody because of it, because here's the 2 of Cups. 2s and 9s are wild, everybody. That's where we're rolling with it. Right? You are going to be better off for this experience. The month of June is heating up for you, Leo. Go take it. It's yours. Go take it. You've earned this. You've taken the experiences that you've had in the past. You have the understanding of who you are, what you're about, and your mental status is in a good place. Go do it. Boy, that's pretty fantastic. All right, Leo, listen, thanks so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Be sure to tell your friends. Be sure to have a great time learning where this is all going for you. If that new soulmate is coming in, it's because you're in balance and you've done the work. All right, guys, we'll see you next month. Like and subscribe and keep going. See you soon.